What is going on, everybody? Collecting with Caleb, back with another independent wrestling card video. Today we have a little something different from our independent set openings and breaks. Today I'm going to show you guys a bulk submission that I have planned to go out to CSG. So if you guys haven't heard of CSG, they're a grading company like PSA or Beckett. This is one of their slabs from my first order. If you want to go back and check out my reveal and my packing of that order, it's on my channel. But this is a 2018 Limitless Series 1 Darby Allin that I got back, graded an 8.5, which is really good for this card set. They're very tough grades. But this is what the slab looks like for CSG if you haven't seen it. Their old slab, I should say, because they recently have done a redesign and rebranding of their slab. So I have two that I'm sending in for a reslabbing service to get put into the new slabs. And this is the other card that I'm sending in that was already graded. 9.5 Jungle Boy rookie from GCW Spring Break. And the interesting thing about their kind of rebranding and all of that is their grading scale has changed. So at this point, with their old slabs, they were doing more of like a Beckett grading scale, where 9.5 like this was gem mint, as you can see. But now they've changed to more of a PSA style, where 10 is their gem mint, and then they also have pristine 10s, which would be like a black label BGS. So any 9.5 in the old holder like this with the green label, any 9.5 that you send in to get relabeled will turn into a new label 10. So kind of confusing, but that's the reason I'm getting those relabeled. The Jungle Boy will be bumped up to a 10 grade, and the Darby Allin I want to match with some of the other cards that I'm sending in label-wise. So I'll go ahead and get started, go through some of the cards I'm sending in and why I'm sending them in. But we'll start off with the only non-Indy wrestling card of the whole thing, a 2013 Roman Reigns rookie card. This is one that I have been meaning to send in somewhere and figure I might as well toss it in with this submission. Now we will get into all of the other cards, which are all independent cards. The first Indy card we have is 2018 Limitless Series 1. This is the promo card 00 of the Buffalo Boys in his first appearance for Kevin Blackwood, for Daniel Garcia. Also features Kevin Bennett and Puff on there. The way that Garcia is getting used in AEW, definitely want to get graded, and for my Limitless Registry set, which is something I'll be working on. So another one from that set, and someone that I PC/Super Collect, Alley Cat. Really hopeful that this one gets a good grade. Hopefully another like 8.5 or 9 would be very exciting. It's in pretty good shape. And either way, that's one for the PC, but also I'm trying to get all of my Limitless Series 1 cards graded at some point. A lot of them are in pretty tough condition, but just having all the cards encapsulated, I think, would be really cool. And CSG also does a registry, so you can get your sets recognized, and I think that would do a lot for Limitless cards and for indie wrestling in general. Here's another one that's a part of that set, Limitless Series 1, Cody Rhodes, recently transitioning to WWE, and one of the bigger names that's not a rookie from this set, so I figured I'd send that off. We got Darby Allin, my other Darby Allin. This one is one of the first printings. If you can see at the top, any of the Limitless cards that have this yellowing on the back are from the first printing. They had an issue with the card stock, and so that lets you know that that was one of the first ones printed. So I figured I'd send that one in as well. Another one of the prominent rookies, Chris Statlander. Looks like she's getting a little bit of push on AEW. So definitely want to get one in of her. All Ego, Ethan Page. Another first card of prominent AEW talent. It's kind of a running theme for most of the cards I'm sending in from Limitless. And then this is the big dog. Out of all the cards I'm sending in, this is definitely the biggest one. MJF, first card, Limitless Series 1. Very, very hard card to find. This one, I really don't care about the grade. Whatever it gets, I'll be fine with. Just to own the card and have it encapsulated is good enough for me. I would say for most of those cards, anywhere between like a 7 and an 8.5 is what I expect. Grade wise, the MJF is probably on the lower end of that. Alley Cat is probably on the higher end, and everything else kind of in between. But those are cards that grade doesn't really matter to me. Whatever I get is what I will get on those. Now we'll move into some of the Series 2 stuff I'm sending in. Again, an Alley Cat for the Alley Cat registry set I'm trying to get going, as well as the PC. Daniel Garcia's first card by himself, Series 2. Very, very slept on Limitless card, in my opinion. I think that's one that'll be big in the future. Also, Ace Austin, Series 2. That's his first card, or one of his rookie year cards. And then Christian Casanova is the last of the Series 2. This is someone I've been kind of starting to think about collecting. He's in the WWE now as Carmelo Hayes. But he's got some pretty cool cards. And then last in the Limitless, for right now, we'll get into Series 3. We got Alec Price, Series 3 Limitless rookie. That is the Limitless champ right now. Really, really fun to watch. Highly suggest you guys check him out if you haven't seen him wrestle before. Very, very talented guy. Another one for the Alley Cat registry set and PC, Series 3. So we got in this submission, I'll have every single one of Alley Cats or Alley Catches cards sent in hopes of getting a registry set of that going. Next we have Limitless Series 3, Danhausen. Super, super good card. Very, very hard to find. And they won't grade his high spots card. So hopefully that will be one that they will encapsulate and grade. And then that will be the only Danhausen rookie that you can get graded as of right now. Up next, we have another very rare one, the Colony. This is Orange Cassidy first appearance from Chikara. That one these are also kind of tough condition-wise. So interested to see what they get. But the only other one I'm sending in is Eddie Kingston. And this one is pretty sharp. The surface is kind of funny on the Colony one, but this Eddie Kingston one is very solid condition. So excited to see how that one turns out. After that, we have PWG Bola, Mount Rushmore. Shout out Matt Delakis for trading me this card. Excited to get this one sent in. We got the Young Bucks and Adam Cole, baby, on there. Now, another big set that I'm hoping that they will grade and sending some copies in of is 2018 AAW Jim Lynam. So here we have Darby Allin, rookie year card. Awesome photo. And then again, this is the big dog coming up. Oops. Got the MJF, another rookie year card of him. Trying to get as many MJFs and slabs as I can as well. Kind of spread the word of some cards of his that are out there, as well as just preserve my copies. 2019 Spring Break, second year MJF. Same for this one. Second year MJF, Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament again. And then two staples. We got two copies of the All-In cards. Finally getting around to getting these in some slabs. I've kind of held on to my best copies, so I'm hoping that they will grade decently. Here we got Britt Baker, rookie card, All-In. And then, of course, last one from that set, we got to send in the Hangman, Adam Page. Okay. Now we're getting into some more of the GCW stuff. I got two copies of this Jon Moxley chase card from 2020 Collective. I believe this is his first appearance as Jon Moxley, so I've always loved the card a lot. I have two copies of it to send in. GCW Collective 2020 is one of my favorite sets from GCW, so I got a decent amount of cards from there. Going in, again, we got Alley Cat going in for the registry, the PC. Got two copies of Priscilla Kelly or Gigi Dolan, her card from that. An early one. Don't think it's a rookie card, but still a cool card of hers to get slabbed and preserve. Here is a Effie card from 2020 Collective. Again, trying to get as many of his cards in as well for that registry set. And then here's one that I believe is going to be big in the future. And that's a Jordan Oliver 2020 collective rookie card there. Jordan Oliver, super, super kind guy, also very talented in the ring, really young as well. I think he has a bright future in wrestling. Same goes for Ratty Daddy, Cole Radrick. So sending in a couple of these kind of more long-term plays, people that I believe in for the future. Likewise, we got Liam Moriarty, big AEW talent. I could definitely see him going over to Ring of Honor. I already have one of these cards graded a 9. I would love to get anything higher than a 9, basically. And here's his other rookie card from Spring Break 4. So he's one of my other guys that I believe in a lot. So hopefully getting some good grades on his cards. And he's one that I like to keep an eye out for. Next is Effie rookie card, GCW Spring Break. And 2 of the Alley Cat cards from that year. I have one of these graded in a 9. I think these are my best chances at either a 9.5 or a 10. So hopefully I'm able to pull that off on one of these cards. Definitely would like to add those to the collection. After that, we got some more Spring Break cards. Orange Cassidy rookie. And another Jungle Boy. You guys saw I have the 10 coming back, but figure I might as well send in my other copy of it as well. And here's another sleeper card for you guys. We got the Nick Gage and David Arquette card. So David Arquette's first ever wrestling card. Kind of an infamous, famous match. I think that is going to be one to look out for in the future. So I'm sending one in to get slabbed, just in case. Next, we got the Briscoe brothers, first card from MWR. Pretty neat card. They did just drop the tag belts to Alley Cat and Effie, so you guys know I was very excited about that, as of the time of recording at least. Next up is another Jon Moxley Indy card, Tales of the Ring, PWR. I don't know why, I just have some affinity for the Jon Moxley Indy cards to send in. Another PWR from the history set, we got Sue Young. That was one of the ones I just wanted to send in with this batch while I was doing it. And then same for MJF, trying to get as many MJF cards slabbed as I can. And Warhausen, again, another Danhausen card to get slabbed, as well as Warhorse. Those are kind of the big cards from that set, I would say. Towards the end, we got some more Alley Cat. Like I said, at least one of every card of hers to get the registry off the ground. Alley Catch now. Hopefully they'll combine all of the Alley Catch and Alley Cat cards. That's my hope. There's another one of those. That's 2021 AAW Alive. Really great set. Got a couple other cards from there. Top Flight. That's Dante and Darius Martin. Rookie card. 2 other people I could see having a big future in AEW. We got Elena Black. That is Corey Jade's independent debut card. Then we got one from the NWA Power set. Ricky Starks. Alright, sorry guys, had a little technical difficulty there. We'll come down to the last couple cards though. Like I said, I've been coming around on Ricky Starks. I think that's a good one to get slabbed for the future. And speaking of a good one for the future, from the new GCW Spring Break set, we got Nick Wayne, 16-year-old, already signed by AEW. I think that is definitely a good one to look out for in the future. Up next, my favorite picture on the GCW card ever, I think. Another one for the Effie set is from Spring Break 6 as well. And likewise for Alley Catch. Her first Alley Catch card in GCW. So pumped about that one. And then we have the chase card, or one of the chase cards from GCW Collective 2022. Nick Gage, The King Returns. I just think that's a killer photo. Really cool card, and it had good centering compared to... Oops. Good centering compared to some of the other cards from that set. So I figured I'd throw it in this batch at the end. And then the last one I just decided to add in is Series 3 Limitless Darby Allin card. Again, big name, Limitless card. Can't go wrong with those. So, very excited to see what all these cards come back. Hoping for some 10s out of the bunch. I tried to look everything over closely. But a lot of these cards, due to the rarity and not being able to find them too much, grade I don't think is going to matter too terribly much. So be sure to follow along on my Twitter at Collecting with C. I'll be updating about this submission, as well as at Collecting with Caleb on Instagram. And then, of course, come back here to the YouTube channel once the video of the submission reveal drops. I'm going to try this time to not look at the grades, so I'm a little bit more surprised. But man, it's just so hard. It's so exciting sending these cards off to get graded and authenticated, and I really want to know what they come back as. But this time I'll try to keep it a surprise for myself and for you guys. So until then, and until next time, I will see you around.